Hey, good evening, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but my storm fatigue is steadily growing as we go into our fourth straight week. We're going to give it we'll give it another minute or two, let everybody jump on that wants to come on board tonight. Hey, good evening, Tom. We still have an ongoing, particularly dangerous situation just east of St. Louis. This actually came through southeast Missouri over into St. Louis, and now we still have a PDS tornado watch for parts of Illinois into Kentucky and Tennessee. So still have a lot of severe weather going on from that originated across west central Missouri earlier today. Yeah, no kidding, Leland. So we're going to kind of make this kind of short and sweet tonight, but I did want to kind of go over a few things with you guys. We'll take a look at what next week has in store. For those that watched our stream last night, during all the severe weather that we were having, we were going through some storm reports, and we had a nice little comic relief in the middle of the night as we were looking at storm reports, and actually Joe Loria from Fox 4 in Kansas City picked up on it as well. And if you guys remember, we were actually, this is dangerous. Law enforcement reports flying road signs last night. So Joe Loria posted, well, that can't be good. So we got a little comic relief last night as we were on for hours tracking severe weather through west central Missouri with Nader boys. They were extra set of eyes through the night last night. So, and of course, we slept in this morning. We had a small chance of seeing some thunderstorms today, and lo and behold, they ended up forming right on top of us, producing some massive hail. We haven't had hail that size in quite some time. So anywhere between quarter to baseball size hail. So we don't get an opportunity to see hail like that, mainly because where we are situated here, we're just not in the prime. We don't have those cool tops of the thunderstorms to produce big gorilla hail like we got today. But sure as the world, those things were spinning up there at 5,000-10,000 feet above our heads and producing some gorilla size hail. So, hey, Catherine. Thank you, Scott. So, let's take a look here, guys. So again, we've got a bunch of severe storms finally moving off to the east into Illinois and parts of the Ohio Valley. So let's take a look. One thing, if you guys look here on the left-hand side of your screen, one thing that I wanted to throw out to you guys is that we are Subby's advisory page now, where we do all of our live streams due to Facebook regulations. We are now at the level where we can accept stars. Basically, you can go down to the bottom of the screen if you're watching from Facebook, and you will see a icon that says send stars. You can send stars and help support the channel. So I'm really excited about that. That's something that got rolled out here over the last week, I guess. So they're about a penny a piece, but hey, we continue to add more members and get some good information out of the room. This will really help out supporting our room and what we do here, and that is making sure we can inform and protect everybody here in West Central Missouri. Catherine, you're in Marshfield heading back. You did get a view of a tornado warning going to Fort Leonard Wood earlier. Cool. So let's take a little look at what we have going on based on the LRC. If you're a new member here at Subby's Weather Talk, I've been an avid proponent of Gary Lezak and Doug Hetty's LRC that they worked on for the last 30 years. I've been following it for the last 20 to 25. And it's really an incredible model that they have put together and researched over the last 25 years. Subby's Weather Talk is a corporate sponsor. Just a handful of us are out there that are corporate sponsors of the Weather 2020 and the LRC methodology. So we are able to utilize the dashboard in which we can go anywhere, anytime, be able to catch a forecast, see what the hurricane potential is going to be, severe weather potential is going to be. It is absolutely an incredible model that we use, and so with that we are able to come up with some monthly forecasts in which we can highlight the times that we might be able to see some severe weather. So kind of, I always post this in our room so that people can save the picture, kind of use it for reference as we go through. So let's take a look at that real quick. So here is the LRC calendar through most of June. So as you can see, we already have a couple days that we are watching next week. That's going to be late Thursday night into Friday. So we are watching those 2 days for the potential of severe storms. We also have the 2nd, which is next Sunday. We are also watching for severe storms. And if you see a yellow coated day, that's when temperatures are going to be well above zero. I'm sorry, well above average. They're going to be well above zero too, but well above average. And then we'll have a couple of shots of rain from the 3rd through the 6th. Then on the 8th, we're going to have 2 storm systems coming in on the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. This could be a big system that's going to be coming through to provide a focus for severe weather. Now, once we get through the 11th, that is going to be that's going to signal the end, historically, of our severe weather season. Now, that's not saying we're not going to get any more severe weather. We have severe weather in June, July, August, September, but historically, our severe storm season ends on the 11th. But it could go out with a bang with the 2 systems that have already come across several times since November and have provided a focus of a deep, negatively tilted trough that dives down, comes in from California, and provides a focus of rain, snow back in the winter months, and severe weather that we had back at the first week of April. And it's also going to provide a focus for some severe weather as we head into June. So that is what we are actually watching for through the 22nd. But if we can get through the 11th, I think we should start quieting down and we don't have to have nightly meetings at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, at least for a while. And notice from the 16th all the way through the 22nd, we have about average temperatures in the upper 70s. So we're going to have a beautiful week as we go into the middle of June. So I'm really looking forward to that. We talked about storm fatigue. It is actually a psychological issue. We've been having so many severe storms, so many watches, so many warnings. We kind of get numb to it. And so, we still have to be weather aware. We still, hopefully by now, it's like a drill. You know what to do in case the sirens go off. You know what to do in case we get a severe thunderstorm warning. So, we're just all kind of tired right now. And it is a very real thing, is storm fatigue. So, Branson's going to really start quieting down now, Cody. So there was a little boundary that was set up and a warm front. And the warm front and the boundary was supposed to stay down in southern Missouri, and it happened to float a little bit further north, providing the focus for those thunderstorms we had this afternoon. Both that front and that boundary now have pushed on off into the southeast Missouri and almost out of the state now. It's still some down in the Boot Hill. So, but I think the rest of the night ought to be relatively quiet for down at Branson. So tomorrow I am going to be posting on our Facebook group our weekly forecast. I will update that. And of course, I will be posting our LRC calendar so you can screenshot it, save the picture. You can kind of refer back to it here over the next 3 weeks if you have any plans. But another thing that we get to do is, because we are corporate sponsors, we have the ability to be able to use what's called the Global Predictor. It rolled out a couple weeks ago. And we kind of set Sundays up as the day where, if you have an outdoor plan here over the next 5 months, you can come in on Sunday, you can write them down, you can ask me in the chat, and we can take a look at the forecast anywhere around the world, any day for the next 5 months. So really excited about being able to do that. We typically do that on Sunday mornings. But with us being live through about 3:30 in the morning and following storms till 6 o'clock in the morning, we were sleeping in a little bit. So we decided we're going to go ahead and do that tonight. So let's go ahead and bring that up. And here is the Global Predictor. So, if anybody has, just throw it out there on chat. We will go and we will look around and we'll try to pinpoint a forecast. This is going to start on June 11th. And it's going to run all the way through November 28th. So, if anybody wants to know what the forecast is going to be for a specific date, let's go ahead and throw them out there. Hi, Jennifer. July 21st. All right, let's take a look here. So we go to July and we go to the 21st. So we're going to be in the middle of a very hot week, Jennifer. So that's looks like a little bit above average. 91 degrees for the high. Looks like you're going to have a low of 76. And it is going to be in the middle of a storm system that will be coming in on that Saturday. So it's looking like about 4/10 of an inch of rain for that Sunday. So For planning purposes, it looked like that entire week. That is going to be a very wet week. And looks like you're caught up right at the beginning of it. So definitely plan for rain. A little bit above average temperatures. 91 degrees for July 21st. Hi, Jennifer. July 14th through 19th. Actually, your timing is pretty good, Jennifer. So the 14th through the 19th looks like it's going to remain dry. You'll have a dry week from the 14th through the 19th. The 20th, it looks like, is when that storm system coming in. That's going to affect Jennifer Umlin. So, but the 14th through the 19th looks good as far as precipitation. Temperatures, very warm. From a little bit above average, 92 to 95 for the week. So you're going to be hot, but you're going to be dry. So that's good news for VBS. That's what those kids like. That way you can have water sports and water guns and water balloons, sponge races. Oh man, that brings back memories. July 6th through 13th for... Oh, wow, you're going to have to tell me where that is in Minnesota there, Bob. We can sure go there. See if I can find out where that is. Northern up by Canada. Okay. There's Baudette. Caribou, Lancaster. Let me see here. Let me pick that up here. We'll find out. That's right along the Mississippi River. I'm looking, Bob. I'm going to find out where this puppy's at. Okay, in between the two lakes. Okay, so that's all black duck. It should be just right down in here. Well, that's a little bitty old town down here. Black duck, follow that road to... Found it. All right, so we did find it, Bob. July 6th. A little bit above average. So it looked like the entire month of July is a little bit above average up there. 78, 6th through the 13th. So really in the upper 70s all week that you're there from the 6th through the 13th. Absolutely no rain. Boy, you picked the jackpot if you're going up there, you're going to do some fishing. Upper 70s and sunshine. Mercy. That's perfect. All right, anybody else have another spot? Be happy to take a look. Anybody has any outdoor plans? We can go anywhere around the world. Hey, you bet, Bob. That's going to be a great week, buddy. Oh, I seen Gene, July 6th. All right, let's jump back to Missouri. Sorry, Gene. I was getting lost in Minnesota. In Appleton City, Gene. Yes, I did, Gene. Are you talking Appleton City for July 6th? Gene Harris, are you talking about Appleton City, Missouri? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, where you would like to see a forecast for. All right, perfect. So July 6th, very hot. We're looking 92 degrees for the high on that Saturday on July 6th. No precipitation. So it looks like you're going to have a dry weekend. Maybe a little shower on Sunday on the 7th. But right now, it looks like Saturday, July 6th is going to be dry for you. Actually, when we looked at this, I believe last week, the 4th of July festivities, a lot of different communities are having 4th of July celebrations from the 3rd through the 7th, and it actually looked like a really good week for 4th of July celebrations. Looking 92 degrees for the high on that Saturday on. Well, I don't know what happened there. All right, guys. Anybody else have another date? We'll be doing this. We'll be doing this every Sunday, so we'll give everybody a chance to jump on. And like I said, we can go anywhere around the world and be able to check out a forecast all the way through November 28th. You bet, Gene. Knob Noster State Park. Let's take a look. And that is June 3rd through 6th. Well, unfortunately, this is not going to... This starts on June 11th. So, June 11th, let's see here. So, yours is 3rd through the 6th. So, I can't use the global predictor because it has to be 2 weeks out in order for the software to pick up the LRC. So, unfortunately, Emily, I cannot do that one. But if maybe by midweek, if you remind me, shoot me a message, I can take a look at model data and give you a forecast. New York City, Dina. 25th through the 30th in New York. There's a good one. We're gonna fly all the way to New York. Lose my sense here. All right, New York, September 25th through the 30th. All right, so looks like low 70s on the day that you are likely going to, your last day there. It's going to be well below average, 66 degrees on the 30th. Take a look at precipitation. So looks like the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th are going to be beautiful days. Low 70s, no rain, and it looks like we have a system coming in on the 30th that's going to provide rain. I think the 30th is probably going to be a pretty dreary day, and that's one of the reasons why the high is only 66 degrees, because you're going to have light rain through the day on the 30th. But other than the 30th, it looks beautiful out there. All right, guys. Unless there's anybody else that has maybe a specific date that they would like to have a forecast in, we will go ahead and we'll end this stream for tonight. I will update our Facebook group tomorrow, but other than that, you probably are not going to hear of me the rest of the night or tomorrow, as we're going to kind of kick back and relax and enjoy the day tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day here in West Central Missouri tomorrow. You bet, Dina. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and call this tonight. Remember, we can receive stars on our videos and on our site. So if you want to help support the room, please do so. It's not very much; it's a few pennies, but any of that can help do what we do here at Subby's Weather Talk, keeping everybody informed and protected here in West Central Missouri. So it's been a very long last 36 hours, and everybody get some very well-deserved rest tonight and tomorrow. Spend time with family, get out and enjoy it. It's going to be a beautiful day. So I'll update tomorrow, and until then, everybody have a great evening, a great Memorial Day. Remember, it's not all about grilling. It's not all about drinking a cold beverage. Memorial Day is more than that. So I encourage you to do that. KK, yeah, I'll do one more. Hermitage, 28th to the 1st this week. That we can actually utilize our calendar here, KK. Actually, it's gonna be good, KK. Looks like Tuesday, Wednesday, and most of the day on Thursday is gonna be beautiful. Now we are gonna be watching Thursday night into Friday. That's the 31st for the potential of a storm system. That is going to be that's actually going to be coming through West Central Missouri. That includes Hermitage, and then Saturday looks pretty good on Saturday, which is the 1st. So all in all, the 28th through the 1st looks really good. We just need to be paying attention Thursday night into Friday morning for the potential of severe storms. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and go get some R&R tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in.